Because nobody really matters, child. You matter, but like, you know what I mean. This feels so weird. I haven't filmed in like a month, so yikes, Scoob. Hey guys, it's Fonts. Welcome back to the channel. Long time no see. Not that long though, I hope. Things are looking different here. We will address that a little later on. Today is my first video back after I took a social media break, and I feel really good. I've noticed so many positive changes in such a short amount of time. So when I wanted to come like start filming and editing again, I do have some videos set to go, and I'll get into all that later. I was like what to expect. But I don't know, I just wanted to talk about the benefits of it and why I needed to take it. My channel is my baby, and I try to treat it like how I would want like my dream YouTuber to treat their channel. And just going away for a month really ain't part of it. It's not it. But I felt like I really needed to take it. So I want to talk about all of that with you guys. So let's get into the video. This video is going to be split up in like two-ish, maybe three sections. One, why I personally wanted to take a social media break. And then the positive changes that I've noticed. So I'm going to try, I hope to God I'm able to do it. Every single time I try to do the little chapters at the bottom, it doesn't really work out. But I'm going to try to do that. Hopefully, I don't even see the option, but hopefully I do. That way, if you want to only see one part or the other, you know, I got you, boo. So, I don't want to get too personal because I kind of, as my mom says, I'm pretty secretive and I just like to keep it all in. But I felt like I'm somebody who normally tries to do things in stages, and then when it just doesn't work out for me, I need to get rid of all of it. So, for like a year or so now, I've been slowly, you know, unfollowing certain accounts, but almost every time I would get online, I just felt like shit. I don't know, I was stuck in like this weird realm of comparison no matter what platform I was on. Normally, you guys know I love me some TikTok, but even on TikTok, I felt like I had just started to post again and I felt like I wasn't doing it right. And then I get on Instagram, which I feel like is one of the worst because you see such a wide range of people. I feel like no matter who you are, like you have friends and you see former friends and you see where they're going at in life, and then you have these big accounts. I feel like no matter what your thing is, we all follow some of those big celeb accounts, and it's just, I don't know, it kind of makes it seem like this is what you could be doing, right, as far as friends go, and this is like the best that you could be as far as like those big celebrity accounts. And your girl was right here in the middle, feeling all the way down on the floor, feeling like crap, and I just got tired of seeing it. And I'm somebody, I don't like to put negativity onto somebody else's content, because whether or not you like post like I do on YouTube or just post for fun, like it's still content, child. And all of that just really got to me, and I didn't realize how much it got to me until one random day I was about to upload a video to YouTube. I had scheduled it. That's probably the next video you'll see after this. It's a vlog, child. But I had uploaded a video and I had gotten to this point, like I uploaded, I scheduled it, I did everything, which if you don't know, it kind of takes a while to do your thumbnail, your description, your tags, like that alone could be another hour. And I had done all of that. And then I was like, you know what? I don't even want to post this. I'm going to just delete this before it goes live, and I'll re-upload it when I feel better. Because I just felt like I was really struggling with the content that I'm producing versus the content that I want to produce. And then the analytics of it all. I was trying so hard, more so on Instagram, to like just be like, fuck it, I don't care about any of that. I'm just going to post what I want to post. And that was kind of helping a little bit, but I was still just comparing myself to way too many people. So I was like, you know what? The only common denominator in all of that is me. So I need to take a social media break. Unfortunately, that meant I also wouldn't be posting online. Like I didn't want to produce or push out any content where I have to second guess it. And I turned off all my notifications for Twitter, for Instagram. I don't really get notifications on YouTube. It's normally like if somebody else uploads, but I think I turned it off for that too. I just didn't want to have to feel this weird, crappy feeling. Like, to be honest, it just made me feel like shit. Like, no matter what I tried to do about it, I just felt like shit. And then a really big thing for me is that with posting, I've been doing YouTube videos for 2-3 years, and I was doing exact like solely beauty content on Instagram for maybe like a year or two longer than that. And your girl's not where she wants to be or where she thought she would be. And I'm trying, well, now I feel like totally indifferent about it, and I'll get to that later. But at the time, it was just really getting to me. And I was like, you know what? I don't even know if this is for me. I'm tired of choosing things that don't choose me back. And I thought I was going to delete all my socials. I did not want to be perceived. But I figured, you know what? I better play it safe. So I decided I needed a social media break. So that was why your girl had to say goodbye. Well, I didn't even say goodbye, child. I just left. I just left. Okay, so that was the first part of the video of why I personally felt like I needed a social media break. For me, it was about a month, give or take, because I just decided I would see how I feel at the end of the month. Today is actually the 30th, which is the only reason why I'm filming this today. That way, in case I feel good about it, it'll go up tomorrow. Now I'm going to tell you all why I think we all need to take a social media break. I have my notes in my planner so you know it's real. This is my baby. Before I get into that, I just want to say you probably already know somebody who's taken a social media break. One of my oldest friends, she would always take social media breaks, and she would just do it so spur of the moment, which now I get why, but she would do it so spur of the moment to the point where like I'd be scrolling online trying to send her something, and I noticed like it hasn't been read in a week, or she deleted her account and like the account's not even there for me to send. And I remember being so confused as to why she would do that, but now it all makes sense because you get these key benefits. So I'll try to put them up on the screen for you, but let's get into it. One of the first things is that I realize I'm a lot more comfortable in following my own timeline and being in my own time zone. And by that I mean I had no heavy comparison to myself and to other people that I either know, used to know, or will never ever meet. And you don't realize that until, like for me, I'll get into that later, but I started to like do other things to just make myself feel better. And normally there was like this sense of like pressure on me. Like I would just give myself like self-love, but like tough love talks. Like, girl, we gotta kick it up. Like, I don't care if you don't want to do this. We have to do this. Da, 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 da. Look at what everybody else is doing. I need you to pick it up. And then I would wonder why I would start new things and then quit at them or fail at them, or why I didn't even enjoy the new goals that I set, and why I didn't really enjoy the aspect of like life. You know what I mean? Like, this sounds kind of dark. Maybe it's a little existential. I don't know. But like, I would really question why I'm here, because I'm just getting up and I'm doing things that I feel like I need to do for other people because I see what other people are doing and that's not what I'm doing. And then now I feel like shit. But not being on social media to compare all the time, I had none of that. I could set new goals, which I did set new goals. Okay, we working on them out here. But I would set new goals and be able to enjoy doing it. And I don't have this pressure like, oh, well, I just saw this influencer take these sort of photos, so I should try and take those photos. No, I took photos of the most random shit because I just thought it was cute and it made me happy. Or you need to do this and that in your workouts because everybody has this sort of body and you let your body go and blah, blah. No, I'm so much sweeter with myself. I'm like, girly pop, just do what you gotta do. We will get there when we get there. It's such a different way in which I speak to myself, and that's all because I don't have this crazy sense of heavy comparison of me to other people that don't really matter. Because nobody really matters, child. You matter, but like, you know what I mean. And then that led to my next point, which is that I had a stronger sense of peace of mind. Your girl, she do be having anxiety, okay? She do be having anxiety, so that's like not a thing. I feel like I either live way in the past or way in the future, so the idea of like being present, it don't click. It don't click. But I had a lot more peace of mind, and I had no choice but to be present because I wasn't trying to set goals to meet up with other people that I'm not at, and all I had was my day-to-day. And like, not for nothing, when you're not on your phone all day, you gotta fill up them hours somehow. So I had no choice but to be present, and that gave me a lot of peace of mind. And then I kind of touched on this before, but because of that, I was able to have a much stronger focus on the goals that I set. I feel like I was hyper focused. Like this past month, I feel like every time I mention this in videos, it almost doesn't really work for you, girl, but I have been really on top of my health and fitness, and it's been fun. Well, hold on, that's been like way more fun for me because I'm not doing this out of some sort of like hate to myself, just all out of love and just nice. But I'm like hyper focused. I'm like, all right, now every day, well, not every day, every 3-4 times a week, if I'm lucky and I push it 5 times a week, I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna just have fun with it. And every week I know on this day I'm gonna go pick up groceries, that way the day after I can meal prep, and I'm gonna make sure I have these sort of fruits. And like, I have been so hyper focused on it, and I haven't been perfect at it. These are new habits that I'm building, but I have been able to do it a lot more. It feels sustainably because I'm a lot more happier about it, because I have nothing but my goals to focus on. And then, like I said, through that, I was building healthier habits. I kind of used the healthier habit I was building because I was getting excited talking over myself. But you know what I mean. You build a lot more healthier habits, especially when you think of like a full day. Like I don't use screen time. I don't need to know what sort of negative habits I have, and I don't need that sort of negativity in my life. So I don't use it. But I know that I was on, like, I could easily scroll on TikTok for like 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, and it feels like it's been 2 minutes. So when you don't do that, whatever time of the day or night, I have all that time that I'm used to being awake. Let me do this. Let me work on this. Let me get started on that. That way tomorrow's a little bit easier. Let me set myself up. Let me prep for my morning. That way I can have my good morning routine, which I've been setting and I've been doing. And I'm better at that. Some of those little healthy habits. So I mentioned like my health. I'm just going to take it nice and slow and easy, and I have no problem deleting an app off my phone if I feel like I'm going to over compare myself again. But that's been one, and I have set up, I think I want to do a video on it. I have this night routine that I feel like helps with like the inner me. Like I'm laughing because I feel a little uncomfortable sharing this. My hair is just all over the place. I just washed it and it's just layers all of fly child. I've kind of hinted at my mental health in a lot of videos because I don't want it to really be like a taboo thing, but I think I'm working on getting out of that. Now I create healthier habits that help me work on those, right? So one of my things is like my morning routine. I know I'll listen to a podcast while I make my bed. It's called Make Your Damn Bed. I suggest it. You learn some good tidbits in like 4 to 5 minutes. But I'll do that, and I'll like structure my morning around making my bed and my workout. And then at night, I have this whole night routine with all these books behind me, including this planner, and I think I'm going to do a video on it. But I have a night routine, and that just sets me up for success to have a better sleep, because my sleep sucks, and I think I have insomnia, and it all has just really helped. So, yeah. And now for the last little part, I'm just going to share some things that I'm for sure going to continue but now that I've really been experimenting with this, there are some things, oh no, like I can't go back to how things were, babes. I just can't do it. So the first thing is, okay, I had to look down, sorry. The first thing is do not disturb and turning off all notifications. Now, your girl lives on D&D and silent, okay? I have the cutest little Kim Possible text sound. I rarely ever hear it. If I hear my phone go off and it makes a noise, I be freaking out. I'm like, when the fuck did I turn my thing off silent? Because I just don't do it. And you know what? I used to feel kind of bad because my mom would be like, oh my god, I called you, you didn't answer. My sister's, oh, I FaceTimed you, you didn't answer. You know what? Love y'all, but I just don't care because it just feels so nice. And especially not having notifications up. So since I'm used to do not disturb, I don't really hear the noise too much. Why would I change a good thing? But the notifications, like when you scroll on your phone and like you haven't checked it in a while, they just pile up and it's overwhelming. And then I'm seeing things, and then that also just kind of started to make me feel like crap. Well, I'm getting these notifications. Why aren't I getting those sort of notifications? Why aren't I getting a lot more? Why? I just don't want to ask that anymore. So I'm going to keep up with that. For sure, I'm going to keep taking breaks. Like, to be honest, I have missed filming and editing so much. I didn't realize that I've missed filming and editing so much, and I'm so blessed for that. I think that was definitely a prayer that was answered. Me questioning if I should keep doing this. I don't care who watches, I'm going to keep doing it. But like, I'm still going to take a break here and there if I need it. Like, honestly, I really don't see, like, I don't see the point for a lot of social medias right now, because I was able to feel so good without it. I feel like when you grow up with social media, you forget that it's a choice and not a necessity. It's not a necessity like food and water. Basically, you're just wasting your own water bill. Basically, you're just fucking up your own mental health, and I don't have time for that anymore. So, for sure, I'm going to keep taking breaks. Something else I'm going to mention, I don't even know who I am. I don't even think your girl really cares about an aesthetic no more. Like, I just want to post what I want to post. My camera roll has looked so adorable. If I don't have anything personal, maybe I'll show you guys. But my camera roll has looked so adorable because I've just been taking little photos. Oh, I made this meal. It's so colorful. Let me take it. Oh, look at the sun. The sun is so bright. I want to get this bright orb in my room. Let me take a photo. Or, oh, I made my bed. It looks so cute with my little Build-A-Bear chilling over there. Let me take a photo. I've been doing stuff like that. I've been giving off very much so mom energy in my camera roll. And you know what? It's a vibe. So that is all that I really had to share as to like why I took a social media break and why I think we all should, especially if you're starting to feel inadequate because of your feed. It's not tangible. You don't need it. Please take a break. You can always go back to it. But I figured I would just do really quickly because I see my time going up and I don't want this to be a long video. I just wanted to tell you guys what to expect on my channel. So everything behind me looks different. I was vlogging and I did a lot of different new room decor stuff because my bed broke. I had to get a new one. And then I wanted to change everything because of that. So you're going to see a lot of declutter and room decor sort of content. And then I think a haul. I'm hoping with where my mirror is placed now I can comfortably do a try on haul, but I don't know. And then I'm for sure going to do an updated face because I told you I was going to return my Fenty skin tint and I did, shockingly. And that's because of my routine right now. It feels like weightless on my skin and I just didn't feel like I need it. And I kind of want to show y'all this. So, and then I want to do fun stuff too, but I don't know what. I always ask for recommendations as to what you want me to film. It doesn't have to be beauty content because I've been kind of bored with makeup. That was another reason why your girl just had like, peace out. But let me know what you want to see and I can get to that. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Look at me wearing color, in color. I know you did not expect this. I know you did not expect this, but we're here. We're here and we're thriving and we look cute and we're glowy. Yeah, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. We love to see it. Thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.